the Spanish announce team, the Spanish announce table, if you will. The most innovative tag team in the world, the S.A.Ts. We saw them last night with a victory over the Briscoes, earning the right to face Matt and Jeff Hardy and Webster, as you saw in the first half of the pay-per-view. Much better received here tonight, here in Albany, New York. There's Jose, there's Will, there's Joel. There's the Maximo trio as they make their way into the ring, and they are in there with three tough veterans. Outside the ring in the foreground, you see the Bayonne badass, Danny Maff. Behind him, Slyck Wagner Brown. And right there in the corner, in the black singlet, the Dream Crusher, Danny Miles. Three great professional wrestlers. Not well received here tonight in Albany, that's for sure. Let's see who's going to start for the S.A.Ts. Or rock, paper, scissors to see who's going to start. All right, we're down to... All right, looks like we've got... Is that Jose or Will? I have a real hard time telling these three apart. I think we got Will starting out here. Against Slyck Wagner Brown, graduate of the Killer Kowalski Institute of Professional Wrestling. 20-plus year veteran is Slyck Wagner Brown, as are all of the S.A.Ts. Sunset flip. Roll through. Ducked. Roll through again. Off the ropes. Sunset flip. Kick missed. Roll up. And a standoff. Wow. Great series right there. It's Maximo. Just getting the hand. Oof. To the midsection. Armor and applied tags made. In comes the Dream Crusher, Danny Miles. His world tags out to Joel. The S.A.Ts. Alright, here we go. It is the Dream Crusher, Danny Miles. Longtime veteran. 20-minute draw against Jay Lethal just last night in Webster. Match some 15 years in the making. Their first match 15 years ago resulted in a draw. Last night, a 20-minute draw once again. Danny Maff's on for the microphone. Maff tells me to sit down and keep my mouth shut. That's one of the two things, sitting down and keeping my mouth shut. That's one way to get him to keep chanting S.A.T. All right. Joel, Maximo, Danny Miles, lock up collar elbow, side headlock by the Dream Crusher. Off the ropes he comes. Shoulder tackle by the powerful Danny Miles. Off the ropes again, arm drag. Big forearm by the Dream Crusher. Danny Miles. Woof. Overhead suplex by Joel on Danny Miles. Tags into Danny Maff. Woof. shove right there. Catches the leg. Oh, kicked him right in the face. Again. Danny Maff, the king of the north. The Bayonne badass. Jersey All-Pro and Ring of Honor original Danny Maff. 310 pounds. Comes off the ropes. Runs right into a spinning heel kick by Jose. Sends Maff into the barrier. Clothesline cut off by Slyck Wagner Brown. The Underground King, ladies and gentlemen. Danny Maff, the legal man in this match at this point, grabs the leg of Jose and drags him back across the ring. Line tag's made. Wagner Brown now legally into the ring. Slyck Wagner Brown, well-traveled veteran. Seen and done it all in professional wrestling. As I said, trained by the legendary Hall of Famer Walter Killer Kowalski at Killer Kowalski's Institute of Professional Wrestling, formerly in Malden, Massachusetts. Wagner's been wrestling for over 20 years, tags into Danny Miles. Danny Miles, 16-year veteran. Internationally traveled, has toured Japan. BTW regular, an asset to any professional wrestling locker room, despite his underhanded tactics at times, as Danny Maff tags in and continues to stomp. Smart wrestling by this trio of Brown, Miles, and Maff. Cutting the ring in half with tags, wearing down Jose Maximo. Clubbing forearm to the back of Wagner Brown. Six-man tag team action going to be followed by your main event coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. Matt and Jeff Hardy, the Hardy Boys, taking on Brian Myers and Matt Cardone. First time ever match only here in Big Time Wrestling. And it is coming up next to finish off this pay-per-view. Thank you so much for checking out Big Time Wrestling and for ordering this pay-per-view and allowing us to come into your homes and bring you the very best in professional wrestling today. When you see Big Time Wrestling on the marquee, you know you are getting the very best, the biggest stars of the past, stars of today, and stars of tomorrow. Big Time Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Danny Maff, the legal man in the ring, tags out to Wagner Brown. Again, you see the tag team continuity. First time I believe this trio has ever teamed up. But you're looking at for 60 years of experience in the ring right now. There's a good look at Wagner Brown. A couple of shots in the midsection by Jose. Another one. Series of blows here. Kick to the midsection, off the ropes, clothesline ducked. Right into another clothesline. Wagner Brown hooks the leg deep. And only gets two. You saw Will coming in trying to break up that pin attempt. I don't know if there was a tag made or not, but Danny Miles is now in. He's choking Jose. He is just choking away behind the referee's back. Referee's distracted by the S.A.Ts. And now the double and sometimes triple team continues in the corner of Miles, Maff, and Brown. Suplex. Miles hooks that leg. Number two once again. Great match we're seeing here. Fifth match on this card from Albany. We heard from the Hardy Boys. We heard from Matt Cardona during the break a little bit earlier after match 3. And great feedback from the 3 out of the 4 competitors in tonight's main event. As Danny Miles continues to wear down Jose Maximo, the S.A.T chant continues. Oof! Back down to the mat goes Maximo. Miles now. Thinking there may be some kind of a wet substance on the hair of Maximo. Maximo in the corner, in comes Danny Maff from Bayonne, New Jersey. Big man, 310-pounder. Formerly one half of the Hit Squad. Steve Monster Mac, legendary tag team. As Maff salutes the S.A.Ts in the opposite corner. He continues to administer the punishment. In the corner, Wagner Brown tagged in. Did Maff just say this is easy work? I don't know about that with the S.A.Ts. Hear the S.A.T chant beginning again here at the Washington Ave Armory in Albany, New York. Wagner just stalking his prey. I would question this. Giving Jose a little bit of a chance to breathe over here. As he knocks, Wagner just knocked Joel off the apron. Deep double underhook. Suplex perhaps. No. Jose fighting out. Series of fists to the head. Another one. Just like that, Wagner takes him back down. Suplex by Wagner Brown. Underground King on top for a count of 2. Asking the ref for a faster count. In this 6-man tag team match. Tags made, back in comes the Dream Crusher, Danny Miles. As Danny Miles drops that 220 pounds. Cross Maximo here in the center of the ring. Knowing that the S.A.Ts can fly from any corner that they choose. High flying is their specialty. They are the innovators of the maneuver known as the Spanish Fly. They created it, often imitated, never duplicated. Perhaps we'll see one here tonight from the S.A.Ts as Danny Miles continues to apply the pressure. Elbow to the midsection. Another one. A big forearm to the back. Through. Went for the senton, but misses. He's heading over to the wrong corner. Gets the elbow up. As does Danny Miles. Goes to opposite side. Charges it with a cannonball and misses. That be the break needed to make the tag for the S.A.Ts. Tag's made to Wagner. Joel comes outside the ring to catch an oncoming Danny Maff. Kick to the back of the head. In comes Will Maximo. Clothesline. Off the ropes he goes. Reversed by Wagner. Tilt-a-whirl head scissor takeover. Wagner Brown outside the ring. We got here Joel and Will going up. Comes Jose, takes them down. Oh! Unbelievable. All 6 men outside the ring. The only thing in the ring is the referee and that big chain of Danny Miles. As all 6 men are battling on the floor. I've lost track of who's legal. Noel now. On that top rope in the corner. Crossbody block on Wagner Brown. Up go Jose and Will. Crossbody again on Wagner Brown. That's 2. Here comes a third, and down goes Wagner Brown. Will that be enough? Now with Danny Maff in the ring. Maff breaks up the pin. Sends Maximo to the outside. We got a double team. The S.A.T's double teaming Danny Maff, and they take two of them to take down the big over 300-pound Danny Maff. Into the corner goes Maff. In comes Joel with the forearm. Here comes Jose. Oh, and Danny Maff just dumped him right on top of Joel in the center of the ring. Oh, what a kick to the face by Danny Maff. Miles in, catches Will on the shoulders. Gutbuster. Oh, dear Lord. Danny Maff's gonna fly with a cannonball in the corner. Takes out all three members of the S.A.T. Danny Miles drags him out to the center. Wagner hooks the leg and only gets two. The action continues here in the six-man tag team match. Things are getting a little bit out of control here at the Washington Avenue Armory in Albany, New York for big-time wrestling. Wagner just tagged in Danny Maff. Maximo, monkey flip, gets monkey flipped out of the corner right into Wagner Brown with a power bomb. Big senton from Danny Maff, legs hooked. And only two. Thought that was three. Danny Miles sent to the outside. Jose and Will outside the ring. I'm sorry. Jose's outside. Joel with a well-placed kick on Danny Miles. Danny Maff's he's got brass knuckles. He definitely had brass knuckles. Just laid out. Joel goes for the pin and gets the three. Oh no! Danny Maff and brass, you can see it right there, clear as day. Some kind of taped up piece of steel that Danny Maff had on his fist. Danny had put it in his right armpit when the referee raised his arm. It came out. He's going to restart the match. No victory for Maff, Miles, and Brown. They got caught cheating. Good call by the referee. Rocket launcher for Danny Miles. No, foiled by the S.A.T's. Double back body drop on Danny Maff. Maff hits the canvas hard. Danny Miles now up on that top rope. Double suplex from Jose and Will. No. Wagner trying to stop it, as is Joel. Kick to the back of the head. Jose and Will with a double Spanish fly. Yes! Danny Miles gets caught and pinned. As I said earlier, the innovators of the S.A.T. pull out the innovators of the Spanish Fly, the S.A.T's pull out a double Spanish Fly for the finish on Danny Miles to finish this very exciting six-man tag team match here tonight in Albany. Look at the disgruntled look on the face of Danny Maff. My God, he is a scary individual. As you see, Joel, Will, and Jose Maximo, the S.A.T's, victorious here tonight. As they greet the fans at ringside, victorious here tonight. Not so well loved last night against the Hardys, but then again, who the hell would be? As Maff, Miles, and Wagner go back to the drawing board. They had the victory, but unfortunately for them, the referee caught the infraction with the foreign object. Rightfully so, restarted the match. And there you see the victorious S.A.T, ladies and gentlemen. one of the longest tenured tag teams in professional wrestling today. They have literally seen and done it all. S.A.T. victorious here tonight in Albany. When we come back, ladies and gentlemen, it's main event time.